Kibud Av Va'em, honoring father and mother, the eternal commandment. Why do we have to honor our parents? And in what does it consist in Jewish tradition? And what if they weren't so cool with us? The fifth commandment, honor your father and your mother. These are my parents, Rabbi Yechiel Mendel and Marat Feiga of blessed memory. What do we mean by honoring father and mother? Our existence on earth materializes that as yet unrevealed potential of our parents, and somehow everything we have accomplished and even what we have failed to accomplish may still be connected to them, and this would be reason enough to honor them in the best way possible. God often makes something that our parents could have done but couldn't migrating into our actions. So what to do in fact? Does cheering for the same team as the parents could be counted as honoring them, or maybe studying a profession of their preference would be enough? General guidelines to fulfill this mitzvah. Unmarried children must honor father and mother. When they marry, the man is still obliged, the woman is exempt, but it would be a good idea that she does so. If someone's parents ask him to violate something of the Torah, or even something that is just rabbinically forbidden, that person should not listen to them. Honoring parents in fact. Honoring parents is feeding, dress, and help them walk, getting in and out from a car, for example, holding the elevator door, etc. And when you do, you must do it with a smile. Although we are generally not supposed to take care of our own needs, as to shop before praying in the morning, it is allowed to go out and buy groceries for our parents even before prayers. If parents tell you to violate a biblical prohibition, as we told before, like eating kosher or keeping Shabbat in details, you must not listen to them. Even so, the son or daughter must act with respect. If parents are opposed to someone with a chumrah, a religious rigor, it is not necessary to listen to the parents, as this is not included in the commandment of Kibud Av Va'em. However, if the chumrah will cause your parents pain, it is not advisable to disobey their wishes, and doing this is spiritually worse than to maintain this godly practice. In the presence of parents, one should stand up for the father and mother as soon as they come into our field of vision, to not sit in the parents' favorite seat or chair, even in their absence. Parents must not be contradicted. If someone sees his father or mother committing a sin, he should not say, "You have sinned," but rather, "Father, mother, isn't it written in the Torah so and so?" Parents will understand the allusion and will not feel embarrassed. Honoring in thought. One must honor their parents in thought as well. One must imagine that the parents are the most important people in the world, even if other people don't see them that way. Spend money with parents. Children can fulfill this commandment at their parents' expense. Although the cost to fulfill the mitzvah of Kibud Av Va'em must come from the parents' money, if a child decides to pay for it all, it is still considered a mitzvah. If parents need financial support, it is appropriate for children to limit their spending a little so that they can help the parents. Calling the parents by first name. It is forbidden to call parents by their first names. This applies both when they are alive and after they die, and this is prohibited even if it's not in their presence. It is permissible then to call parents by name if they are introduced with an honorific title such as Avi Mori, my father, my master, or Imi Modati, my mother, my teacher. When someone talks to their parents directly, call them father or mother or something similar. Honoring grandfathers. There is a mitzvah of honoring grandparents, but to a lesser degree than the mitzvah of honoring parents. Honoring the stepfather or stepmother. It is obligated to honor the father's wife, stepmother, while the father is alive, and it is appropriate to honor her even after the father's death. One is obligated to honor the mother's husband, the stepfather, while the mother is alive. It is appropriate to honor him even after his mother's pass away. Ger Tzedek, A convert or Ger Tzedek must honor his non-Jewish parents and cannot curse or dishonor his non-Jewish parents. Swear on parents' name. Children must be careful not to swear on their parents' names. If someone has lost his parents, he can still perform acts of kibbud, honor, after their death, as to give tzedakah and study or commission Torah studies for the uplifting of their souls. You must also respect older people, rabbis and older brothers, the way you would have respected your parents. The Talmud recommends always mentioning in the name of the parents something that the person has heard from them, such as, "My parents always said that it is despicable to defame others." We are extensions of our parents in every way, from the DNA to the education they gave us. That's why we must always look for the best way to honor them, even if they sometimes have not responded to our wishes. Perhaps in a situation like this, the mitzvah of honoring parents is even greater. Voice Paulinho Rosenbaum, Galut, Brazil, 25th of Av, 5781, August 2021. Mimeni tir'u, v'chen ta'asu. Look at me and act accordingly. It is written in the wall of the School of Officers in the Israeli Army. Sponsored by Michel Mizan and family. We will be very glad and honored to have you as a sponsor of our next video. Here are the contacts. Shalom.